Right, how you doing? So today what we're going to make is this pasta. So we've got a cream sauce and a tomato sauce mixed in there, or known as a mixed sauce. A little bit of chili, bit of oregano, some lovely little veg. I've just got some bell peppers in there and mushrooms. Super easy, another kind of quick, easy, midweek, fairly budget friendly pasta. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. So I've got some tomatoes there, fresh tomatoes. Now I'm using cherry tomatoes that I've cut up. That's just what I have. If you don't have cherry tomatoes, you can just use like 2 regular size tomatoes, chop them up and get them ready. Try and use a nice ripe tomato. The pasta, get your pasta cooked, because we're really going to be concentrating on the sauce and we're just going to be adding the pasta at the end. I'm using this fusilli type, but you can use penne, spaghetti, tagliatelle, whatever you want. Get it cooked and get it done. There's about 200 grams, 250 grams of uncooked pasta there, which I've now cooked. Cream. Now I'm going to get lots of messages about this always. Now look, I've got 250 ml of cream. This is a thick cooking cream. It doesn't matter if it's thick or thin. The consistency will make no difference. Don't use ice cream and don't use, you know, sour cream or something like that. But just cream is fine, thin or thick. Then I've got some mushrooms. I've just got like 4 or 5, you know, regular sized mushrooms, cut nice and chunky. Bit of bell pepper, that's like half a small bell pepper. 1 onion chopped nice and small. 1 tablespoon of garlic. You know, 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons there of a Parmesan cheese grated. And then just over here, I've got 2 teaspoons of oregano and 2 teaspoons of chili powder. You can opt out of the chili powder if you want, but I just want to make this a little bit spicy. Salt, pepper, olive oil. That's about it, I think. Let's go. So grab yourself a pan or wok or something, you know. I've got some olive oil in there. I've just put the heat on. We're on a medium heat, and I'm just going to drop in the onion, which I've cut small. You don't have to, but I think it's quite nice in here. Just slice it if you want. Tablespoon of chopped garlic. I'm going to grab some salt. I'm going to put some black pepper in this. And yeah, above medium heat, we're going to go just for about 3-4 minutes. This is so easy. Olive oil, garlic, onions, salt, pepper. Next up, we're going to drop in our tomatoes. Like I said, I'm using these cherry tomatoes, which I'm delighted to tell you actually come from my garden. We've done really well with them so far this year. In fact, I think this is the last batch now. But like I say, if you don't have these cherry tomatoes, get yourself a decent sized tomato, a couple of those. You can even do this with canned tomatoes, no problem, of course. But I think the fresh is really nice in this. We're now going to add 2 teaspoons of oregano and chili powder. And again, if you don't fancy it spicy, opt out of the chili and also the oregano. Change that to thyme, rosemary, dried basil. You know, there's loads of different stuff you could go with. Okay, about 4 to 5 minutes. What we're looking for here is these tomatoes to break down, give off a bit of moisture, and that's why I told you to use a nice juicy tomato. Give it a stir every now and then. So look, I've done super fab here, haven't I? I've got a load of moisture from these beautiful tomatoes. If you haven't, you can just add a little bit of water or stock, or a drop of wine if you wanted. But yeah, we've done really well, great. We're now going to drop in our mushrooms, which I've cut fairly chunky, and my pepper, bell pepper. Again, you can add loads of different veggies to this if you want. Eggplants, celery, some different coloured bell peppers in there. Just, you know, list goes on and on. Corn, green beans, up to you. But we're just going with these 2 guys today. And we're going to stay on this heat. We're going to keep it moving. And I'll be back in about 4 minutes. Okay, 3 or 4 minutes in. Fantastic. Next up, we're going to add the cream. 250 ml of cream. Like I say, thick or thin, it's not going to make any difference. Some Parmesan, freshly grated. Please don't use that kind of dehydrated, really finely grated, awful stuff that you can get in packets. It really is disgusting. It's better that you don't use any cheese than use that, to be honest. It really is terrible stuff. Okay, stay on this heat. Look at that, we've got a nice tomato cream sauce, or a mixed sauce as it's known to many people. That's fantastic. Okay, grab your pasta, get it in, your cooked pasta. I'm going for fusilli. About 4 minutes, stirring this around, covering that pasta, and at the same time this time is going to heat the pasta because I cooked this earlier and it's cold. And we're done. I'll see you at the table in about 4 minutes time, which is actually a lie, isn't it, because of the magic of the internet. I'll see you there in about 20 seconds. All right, and there you go. That is so easy. Just top that off with a little bit of parsley and a little sprinkle of chili powder just to give it a bit of colour. But yeah, it's done. Super easy. And I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much for checking out our videos. We're currently steaming ahead to actually reaching nearly 100 million views, which is fantastic. I think we've got over 3,000 uploads now. We've really been going at it since I think 2012 we started back in the day. But yeah, thanks so much for watching our videos. Please do give us a thumbs up. It really does help us out a great deal, and also leave a comment. We do like to hear from you. Now, what we've been up to, so lots going on. We're now based in Bahrain. We're here for a little while in the kitchen here, which is fantastic. We're having a great time. Kids are really enjoying themselves. We are cooking away at a rapid rate, trying to do this new series called Eating with Locals, where I want to go and eat with different, people from different nationalities and eat their food and have a little chat, see if I can learn something. Hoping this COVID thing's going to shift. Don't know when it's going to happen, but maybe soon. If it does, I'm going to get back on the road. I want to get back on an aeroplane, as I'm sure many of you do as well, and get out there and sort of, see the sights, taste some food and meet some people. It would be fantastic if you would buy us a cup of coffee. Help us along with the channel. We're not funded in any way, we're self-funded. We don't endorse any products. There's a link down below. If you would like to buy me a coffee, a couple of dollars or whatever you want, just follow the link. That would be fantastic. That's about it. We're doing great, and we hope that you're doing fine, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love.